Good morning, guys. Lost Ski Bakers. Oh, this morning before I go out and do my morning chores, I am going to start some bagel dough. I know, my kids make fun of me for the way I say bagel. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to get this started because it has to proof or rise 60 to 90 minutes until doubled in size. And it can do that while I'm out taking care of the animals. So it calls for 1.5 cups of warm water between 100 and 110 degrees. And it says to add the sugar later, but I always like to add my sugar so that the yeast has something to feed on. So that's about a tablespoon. It says sugar or brown sugar. We're going to use brown sugar. And 2 3/4 teaspoon of yeast. My new refrigerator is supposed to come today, so it'll be really nice to not have to go back and forth to the garage to get things out of the old refrigerator. My dad came down yesterday and helped me take the cabinet down, and we cut about 5/8 of an inch off the bottom of that cabinet. Hopefully, we should have plenty of room for the new fridge to fit. Okay, I just gave that a little stir. Lock that in there. Let that sit for a little bit. Once the yeast is active, kind of gets foamy and stuff in there. Really, Joe? Then we'll come back and add our flour and salt and then get the next process going. Let's see. That's super active. See how it's all kind of foamy there in the middle? That's what we're looking for. Ooh. So now we're going to add, I think it says 4 cups. Calls for bread flour. I don't have any bread flour right now. I'm just going to make it with regular all-purpose flour. And it does say 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm not going to put this 4th cup in yet. I'm going to let it mix a little bit, see what it looks like. It does say to beat on low speed for 2 minutes. The dough is very stiff and will look somewhat dry. So I want to kind of let this mix in first. I did spray a bowl with a little bit of avocado oil. I've got my cover ready. It's only about 66 degrees in my house because, well, I'm not lighting a fire yet. So I turned my oven on just to get it just a little bit warm, and the light is on. It's off now, but that's where I'm going to proof my dough. It says after it's mixed that we need to knead the dough 4 to 5 minutes by hand. It says it will be too heavy for the mixer to knead. I don't remember. I've only made these one other time, so I don't remember. But we'll see. It's definitely still pretty wet. Like a whole lot of flour. And I do have those pears kind of cooking down in here. Not sure that that's going to end up being much of anything. Those pears were not ripening. I only had a handful that actually ripened. They were all starting to get soft before they ripened, so I just chopped them all up. There was 15 pounds of pieces in there. Then figured I'd try cooking it down. If it cooks down and I can make pear sauce, okay. If not, I'll feed it to the pigs. It's not looking great, but we'll see. So that is actually pretty sticky still. We may have to add a little bit more flour, but we're going to let it mix for a couple of minutes like it said. It says it's supposed to be heavy and slightly dry. So we'll see what it does after a couple minutes. Okay, I put together the start of another batch. A single recipe says it only makes 8, and there's 5 of us in this house, so we're gonna double it. My mixer definitely could have handled double. And this is definitely not dry, it's very sticky. So we're going to go ahead and add more flour. A couple tablespoons at a time. So here I just have my water, sugar, and yeast for my next batch. And I am going to write it on my recipe that the mixer can handle a double batch. I don't know what kind of mixer they're using, but the KitchenAid's pretty good. I've been looking at getting one of the big Bosch mixers, but I'm convinced that I want one. I'm not convinced that I need it over my KitchenAid at this point. How well you guys can see, but kind of up in this area the yeast has kind of been activating and coming to the top and forming bubbles. Now that I'm moving it, it's probably not going to. Butter. I'm going to do a little bit more because it's not dry. It's still kind of sticky. Definitely still pretty sticky, so we will probably end up adding some more flour into it as we need. But I want to get the next batch going. I can knead this by hand. And I need to get out and get some chores done. Before my delivery window. So, how well you guys can see, but how much more foamy that is on top. Like I said, I've only made these once, but they were really good. So I figured I'll try them again. They're not super time consuming. Remember if the last time I made them, if I made them with bread flour or if I made them with regular, but little drier than the first one. We'll see what it comes together like. I may add a touch more water. No. Usually, even if it seems pretty wet, as you knead it and it works the gluten, it kind of comes together. It's a little more dry than what you thought. So it's not sticking at all. As it works, you watch the very bottom of the bowl. It's probably hard to see on the camera, but it will start to stick a little bit. We're just going to let that work and knead that. While we work with this one. This one's pretty smooth. I'm just going to set it to the side. I don't want to, I guess I could just drop them both in the bowl, but we're just going to kind of knead them together when we're done. So next time I will definitely just double the batch to begin with. I don't think my mixer will have an issue with it. I make multiple loaves of bread in it, so. So we're just going to do the same thing with this batch as we did with this. Then I'm going to put them in my lightly oiled bowl, stick them in the oven to proof until doubled in size. It says 60 to 90 minutes at room temperature. Like I said, it's pretty chilly in my house this morning. So into the slightly warmed oven. I have seen people use their Instant Pot to proof bread. Haven't tried it yet. I really should. I use it for everything else. And then once it is doubled in size, we'll come back. I'll probably take you guys outside with me when I go to do chores. I put together another breeding pen yesterday. Oh. I set up some fence yesterday to let the goats out to graze in the hay field. We're supposed to get rain, I think, this afternoon, overnight, into tomorrow. Of course, we have to load pigs tomorrow night to go to the processor Friday morning. So we're gonna get rain. Hopefully it's not too much rain to make a big muddy mess, because then it's going to be fun getting the trailer in and out of the backyard. But that's the story of my life. Anytime we have to load pigs or cows, or do anything somewhat big out back, it rains or it snows or whatever. Okay. I use the dough to kind of spread the oil in my bowl. There's our dough. Wash my hands, cover it up, stick it in the oven, clean up my mess, and then we'll go get chore clothes on and take a walk outside. Oh, I'll take a quick walk around out here. Still have Trinity, Maz, and Joker over there. We have Remy, Sugar, Cupid, and Lucifer over here. And then I changed this fencing a little bit, so the dogs can't get out here unless he decides to jump the fence. But so from the corner post of the yearling pen over, and along this whole fence line is just some of that short pig netting, just to kind of keep the does. Some of them like to cross over into the front, which isn't a big deal, but trying to keep them to the back. So I don't know if you can see her, but Ritz is up there yelling at me. So yesterday I opened their gate and the does got this whole area. Kids are still out here. We can go take a look at how much they've eaten. I don't think I've shown you guys since we put them in there the difference of what they've eaten. You guys are doing a number on it. This used to all be tall and overgrown. They've eaten most of everything. They probably can't reach that little bit of green. It looks like some ivy or something on top. You guys have pretty much eaten everything. Huh. It used to be dark green like out here. Guys understood the assignment, huh? Yeah. Okay, we'll keep walking. I need to dump out and clean their water today. You guys pooped in your grain pans. Oh, roosters. So today, I think the yearlings are going to come out here. This, from this post, well, not even the post, it's actually back a little bit on the panel, to this T-post is just a short piece that's tied to that T-post. We're going to unhook that so I can open that kind of in like a gate and let the yearlings come out and have the hayfield today. Oh. Oh. Of course, have to move the chicken tractors. Turkey, what are you doing? Nainer, is your turkey out? He doesn't care. Abel, your turkey's out. What are you doing, turkey? You're not where you belong. I think I'm gonna have to close this fence back off and put everybody on this side. They keep roosting up here and then hopping down and being out. Gemma out doing yard goat stuff. We still have these guys in here. Classy with Obi, Apani, and Sangria. And yesterday I moved Mellow and Chip and Treble. Treble says, "Get me out of here." Hi, pretty lady. You were trying yesterday, huh? They just weren't really interested? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Turkeys are messy. Everything's still the same out back. I'm gonna get pig feed and we'll go feed pigs and horses, and we'll do goat grain and poultry and see what else we can do while our dough rises. I'm gonna go feed Thor. What's up, big guy? Oh. It's hard to do one-handed. Is that good stuff, big guy? You as a yard goat make things difficult, you know that? Hi, pigs. Oh. Oh, how many pigs do we have or not have? No pigs. I see, you guys probably can't see her, but the Duroc is right back there with the cows. And I see an old spot. Oops, coming up from the back. Come on, pigs! Pig! Okay, I need to. Oh! Horses want their food too. Oh, we only have 2 pigs. 1, 2. So we have to go find the third. Oh. Otherwise, they're gonna eat it all before she gets up here. Who was that? I think that was Eldred in the Duroc. So we need to find Freya. What are you guys doing? Oh, did you guys finally decide to finish your hay? Not quite. There's still some out here. They weren't a huge fan of that stuff we just baled, but this is the new hay feeder. Pig! Freya! Come on, pig! Oh, I think she's gonna make me go back there and look for her. Usually, if I can get out here early enough, they're still close. Freya! Come on, pig! Oh, I think we're about 50 degrees. Oh, I see her. She heard me. See her come out right there. Come on, pig! Come on! There must not be as many acorns and things back there. They must have eaten most of them. Usually they're so busy eating the acorns and hickory nuts and whatever else is back there. They don't even care about me. She made a little maze around the cows. Oh, Gemma's, see, she's a pain as a yard goat. She's eating my horse feed. Let's go ahead and feed these guys real quick. Grandma? Hi, pigs. You probably need some more feed in your feeder, huh? Really, Gemma? Seriously? You're eating all the horse feed. That's not yours. Oh, this goat drive me insane. I think she needs to go out and live with the cows. I'm coming, Rockstar. Goat was eating your guys' food. Hi. You following me? Ma'am, what are you doing? Driving me nuts, huh? Yeah, that's what you're good at. Time for goat grain. Oh, you guys missed some. It's a lot easier to do when, oh, I'm not trying to hold the camera in one hand. Look out. You guys have to wait a minute because I have to go bring the rest of your feed back. Okay. Now we'll go feed the bucks. Let's see, feed the bucks and then everybody back here is taken care of. We have to grain the kids, the other two breeding pens, the doe pen, and the yearling pen. Boys ready? These little guys have some issue sometimes getting into the big feeder. Well, I guess they're up there eating now. There's Sid, Huckleberry, haven't come up with a name for this guy. It's Cupid's buckling, Spree's brother. Jason calls him Ghost, I don't know. This is Odin. This is Fergie's boy, so Kit Kat's brother. We've been calling him Houdini because he's the one that has disappeared on me multiple times, like literally disappeared. Can't find him. And then Rain went back that way. Are you tired? Apparently he is too. That's a cute face, Naners. Okay. No, Gemma, you're fine. So I've got a stack of buckets. Make our last loop. Oops. Feed. Jason split a bunch of this stuff. A little bit more wood in there. I need to stack it. Oh, you guys put your bucket way over there. I'm gonna have to go turn the fence off and climb in. Gemma, you've been knocking all kinds of stuff down. Caribou is okay as a yard goat. Gemma, not so much. Oh, you better move quick or she's gonna be into that stuff. Oh, see, here she comes. Pain in the butt. Here you are, Gemma. Jason trimmed the tree and up around there. Threw branches in for these guys to eat the leaves. Oh, guys. Coming over, look out. Excuse me. There you go. No, this is just minerals. You guys go eat over there. Gemma? You're a troublemaker. Wait till you get mad when you figure out I had grain sitting over here the whole time. Oh. No. Stalker. Oh. Hi, little girls. Okay, are you ready? Oh. Sorry, little one. You guys, come on. You gotta move so I can walk. Oh, Spree. That hurt. Excuse me. Excuse me. Boy. You guys keep pooping in the pans and then I have to dump them out. Nope. Oh my goodness. There's little Skittles. She looked like she had an icky butt. She does. So So we're going to get her some probiotics, some electrolytes. And keep an eye on her. She's probably not happy being out here because she's not roaming around doing whatever she pleases. Oh. Okay. Probably really throwing you guys around. I'm sorry. It's hard to do all of this holding a camera. Oh. Hi, Caribou. Gemma's taking her perch right there on the trailer. Oh yeah. Hi, little girls. Hi. Whoa. You scared the birds, Abel. Still in the same spot, Mainers? You guys have to let me in. Oh, Maple. You guys really do hurt with those hooves. Hooves to the gut does not feel well. Oh. Come on. Bring it. Oh, Scotty, you almost got stepped on. There you go. Happier now? This pen really needs a fence line set up like the doe pen does, but I want to completely redo this pen, so I've been holding off. Hi, Caribou. Sir, excuse me. Oh. Here, Boo. Nope. There. Don't get your head stuck in there, Ritz. Caribou. Oy vey. Ritz. Ritz. Here. I guess that's easier, huh, Caribou? You can eat their feed and then you can eat what I gave you. You guys have to go over there and eat. Oh my goodness. Okay. What do you think, Abel? Yeah, me too. You don't belong in there, you know. I don't usually use the Ranger to do poultry chores, but it works out well because now you guys have somewhere to sit. Wasting more. Gotta fill some feeders over here in the chicken area. What are you doing in here, Stu? fridge is here.